Alright guys, BLM here, back with a new Let's Play. We're back with Metro Exodus, and we'll see how this goes. I just finished Shenmue 3, so this is going to be a radical departure from that. Obviously I did play Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light last year now. Or actually no, it's this year, but it's at the beginning of the year. It was like in end of January, beginning of February-ish time. But yeah, picked up Metro Exodus on Black Friday. I do plan doing a video of it for my other channel, so we're gonna play it. So we'll see how this goes. So let's go ahead and just check settings, make sure everything's okay. We're gonna play on easy if we can. Sign subtitles. Just because I don't. To be honest, I'm not really in the I'm not really in the mood, to be honest, to be playing this. I just, I don't know. I'm not really feeling like a first-person shooter right now, but I want to do a video on my other channel. It's technically the next, after, now that I'm done Shenmue 3, it's like, this is the next game that I'm doing a video on. So, I kind of have to play it at some point if I'm going to do that video, so it's like, I guess it's time. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if I'm not really feeling it, I'll probably stop, return to Devil May Cry, and then when I'm feeling like it, get back to this, because I mean, those are the two next, games, Devil May Cry series, and then Metro Exodus here, are next games that I'm doing videos on, so, we'll see how it goes. But let's do it, let's start a new game. So yeah, we're going to, should we go on Reader? Huh. Should we go on Reader? I'm really, I feel like maybe that's the way. I don't know, though. If I'm going to do a fucking video on it, I feel like I should at least play it on easy. I feel like Reader is a bit too easy. Can you change difficulty in this game? I'm going to look this up. If we can, we're going to start on easy. So it looks like you, okay. It looks like if you start on Ranger, you're not allowed to change difficulty. If you start on anything else, you should be able to. So we're gonna start on easy then. We'll see how it goes. Let's not get irritated. We'll just switch down. Yeah, I'm not really in a first-person mood right now.
I still remember life before the war. I remember
I should have
that
done a
we used to be
refresher on
different.
the Metro
We
series
used to
before I
live
started
up
playing
there
this.
on the surface.
It has been a while.
We
I
used
got
to be
really
the
into it
masters of the whole
with those
world.
first two games.
We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will.
Well, obviously it's been a while.
And we also conquered the skies.
It's been like 9 months, so.
There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it.
There's like a story so far video.
The 7 billion were wiped out by the last
By the way, I
war.
have watched parts of a
50,000
Let's Play of
managed
this
to
game.
survive underground, with the surface poisoned,
I've watched like the first
burnt,
few
and
hours.
teeming with horrible monsters.
So,
One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
Okay. Alright, just making sure. We're not in game yet. So yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of Metro Exodus, I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I really enjoyed the first two, a lot of it for the linear storytelling, especially the second one. I feel like the first one's fine, it's like a fine game. I think the second one is a great game. I think yeah, it's definitely vast improvement over the other one in terms of balance, gameplay sections. I think it's superior as well. I just think Last Light's just an overall better game. And then what I've seen from Exodus, they turned that like linear narrative-based shooter stuff into a like Far Cry-esque game. Like, I mean, still the narrative's still there. It's just there's also a lot of exploration and like open world elements to it as well. Okay. Flashlight. Okay. So a minute and 51 seconds of filters. What's through here? Can I take it? Yeah, I really need to get used to this game again. I haven't played a first-person shooter, I think, probably since the last Metro game, right? I'm trying to think. Oh, I played Borderlands, didn't I? But still, I mean, Borderlands 2 I played. Even then, that's still been like 5-ish months or so. 4 or 5 months. Again, first-person shooter is not my genre. Like, I really don't. I don't like first-person games in general. But I tolerate them if they have a strong enough narrative. I feel like Metro is one of those series that does. Obviously, Bioshock's another example of first-person shooter series. It has a fantastic narrative. But overall, it's really just not my favorite. It's not. I don't know. I just never cared for first-person perspective in games. It's kind of also why I don't like VR either. I mean, it's just like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But I just feel more comfortable knowing I'm playing, like seeing the entirety of the character, like seeing everything that's around me, seeing, just seeing that I'm playing something else. Obviously here we are obviously playing a different character, like, we're not playing ourselves or anything, not like in a VR game, like typically what you play in a VR game. But, am I going the right way? Oh shit, okay, I'll spray myself. Alright. What is that? Why is it flickering? Whatever. Oh, wait, the hold? Is that what it is? Oh, we already have too much. Okay. Let's circle these. Crouch, triangle. Oh, there's actually a jump button. Oh, that's fine. I not that one. I wasted way too many bullets there. But yeah, finish Shenmue 3. Delete that off the console. Install Devil May Cry 5. So that's right. I was going to install Control as well, but then I kind of realized Control. If I did install Control, I would only have like around 15-ish gigs left on the console. So I kind of, I decided like, okay, I'll wait a little bit. I feel like I prefer to have at least like 20 to 25 gigs open. I don't know why I wasted. Again, he wasn't like accidentally shooting too much. I just want to see. Okay. It is weird though how realistic. Oh fuck. Okay, did not expect that. Shit out of me. It is weird though how realistic they look. Actually, Metro Last Light.
Stay with us.
Alright.
Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero. It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry. I got it. Open up. Go! Here come his partners. Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. Good kid. Hey, Duke, wait a minute. Where to now? Left, across the square. Hey, Tamir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself.
I love how like I recently started following the Persona 5 Reddit because I mean obviously I love Persona 5 and also the fact that Royal just came out, so I decided to start following it. I love how many fucking like NSFW posts there are. Like it's really fucking weird. There's like so many posts of like pictures of like what's even weird is that it's oh my god, I can't think of her name. It's Fubuda, Futaba, that's what it is, Futaba, right? But yeah, like showing like pictures of her, and like her character's like 16. Like I feel like that's even weird. Or like, is she even younger than that? I forgot. Either way, 15, 16, somewhere in that range. I feel like it's really weird.
Are you awake?
Like at least with like
okay.
On
The doctor said you'll be
Haru
fine.
and all them, they're like actually even Haru I think is, and On
Are
like
you trying
17.
to kill me with worry? What if
Either
next
way.
time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it.
Who is she again? She's
There's
like the
only
daughter of
us.
someone, right?
Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation?
Oh,
I
there's
don't
Dexter.
care if you kill yourself
That's
over
her
this
dad?
silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Are they married
Dad,
already?
please.
I forgot they got married.
The order is short on men after the battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop.
Different from
There's
how she
only
looks in Last
Metro,
Light, right?
Nothing else.
Like obviously I knew
And the
she looked like
order
this
is
in
here
Nexus.
to
I've already
defend
seen
it.
this, but it's like
Because if not us, then who?
I feel like in Last Light she looks a lot different.
You look fine to me. So get ready to go. Then we'll discuss your transfer to police.
I guess it's just the
We need
graphical
to talk.
upgrade.
I'll
It's like her
get the
face
doctor.
is like more
Artyom,
realistic looking.
please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Are we in game? Oh, we are. Okay. That's ridiculous. And that's the other thing about first-person shooters that I find ridiculous too. Is like whenever you look at yourself in a first-person shooter, it always looks fucking dumb because they never fucking take the time to actually, like animate things correctly. Like, what the fuck is this? What is that? Oh my god, that's terrible. Actually. Whatever. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't just bring it up. Whatever. So there's a quick save, but there's no actual save. Whatever. I just want to see things. Okay, so yeah, we can change the difficulty, so that's good. Alright.
10 years? You'll be lucky if we make it
Whatever.
halfway. No antibiotics, no suture thread. Which is why we can't afford to have our best fighters taken.
What happens if we turn motion blur off? Oh shit. I know this is a thing that I've heard a lot of people like are really annoyed by motion blur. And to be honest, like again, I don't really
all the Spartans come down with radiation poisoning like our
Nah, whatever. Like, it doesn't really affect me too much. I mean, obviously it's less of a factor on, like, it's more of a factor on first-person games than it is on third-person. And as I said, I'm more of a bigger fan of third-person gameplay. But I don't know. I've
These
never.
stores are running out.
I need
There's
you
fewer
notice.
of us and more of the
But it's like it's
mutants.
not
And those keep getting larger, stronger, and smarter
right
by the
now.
day. Sooner or later, they will crush us. Sure, there's nowhere else to go, but maybe something up there could help us.
I'm not sure what could possibly be worth endangering themselves for like this.
So which ending does this follow? Because I think I got the ending in Metro last night when I played it. I think I got the bad ending. Didn't I?
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you're all right. You gave us a scare, brother.
Artyom! How are you, friend? I see you're
Pardon me,
all right.
gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
Few
Why
more
is Anna
scars
the
and
only
you'll be
one in here?
completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
your
nurses
usual
in the
suspect,
hospital,
guys.
huh?
Could you just stop crowding him? Brother. Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет,
All right,
Artyom.
you're
I
all
guess it's the
dismissed.
start of my
I give you
YouTube
2
channel slowing
hours,
down.
people.
Yeah, I said this before.
It's official.
I knew it.
Yeah, these are really stabilizing now.
Please,
I'm probably in
let's
for a
not
pretty
repeat the
slow,
last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
what, next 2 weeks, essentially, on the channel. We'll see how it goes, though. Hopefully it's not terrible. 1 week later. Okay. Get back out.
And? More
Oh,
of
okay.
nothing?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead. We took our time. Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Ugh, it will kill me if you think Otto went out with you. Twice.
With 20 minutes worth?
Hands are off limits,
Well, they really do give you a lot, don't they? Like, we're not even on whatever mode. Oh, okay, that's how you
So
spread.
all these rooms?
Is it a toggle or is
See
it
all the
a hole?
destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks. There's just no way anything can live up here but monsters. Look, maybe you should come back to the order.
That's ridiculous.
We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a
Yeah,
shower.
I'll be content with that.
Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that?
So if I remember right, that number thing that's coming up, that's how far away you are from,
Again!
like the Moscow or whatever, right?
Watchman!
Oh, I thought we saw a shotgun. I wasn't even paying attention to what type of gun we had. Yeah, easy mode does seem pretty easy so far. So, do feel like we'll probably end up being fine on this difficulty. Where'd she go? Trying to think oh fuck off, did not mean to do that. I keep on doing that in these Get Started games too. I keep on like accidentally, like because like I have my finger on the trigger at all times. I just obviously don't push it, but I feel like with most games, like accidentally pushing the trigger, obviously it doesn't matter, but like with shooters, obviously it does. Over here. Fuck. Alright. Looks really nice. Alright, okay. What the fuck?
Stop. The pack is here. It's on. I'll cover you.
Are they? Wait, what? They're not touching stuff. Okay, that one is. Yeah, we should be fine, I think, on easy. It is pretty easy. So far, at least. I mean,
We sure gave them hell.
sure.
Oh,
Does health
this
regenerate?
mining zone is off limits. I mean, if all the packs here
I
are
don't
like
think it
that.
does in the first two, does it? Or maybe it's one of those weird ones where it's like, there's health packs, but then... Actually, I think it's the same thing here. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think that is the way it works. That there's health packs, but health regenerates when you're not in combat, right? I think that's how it works.
How about we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a detour.
Fuck, I'm already wasting a lot of filters.
Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get out there.
Yeah, like, this game is very impressive in terms of, like, again, immersion is something in games that I know a lot of people, like, talk about a lot, but it's like, for me, I don't really feel immersed in any real
Come up
game.
now.
Like, I feel like with me, like, whenever I'm playing a game, I'm never thinking, like, that, like, I'm always thinking, like, oh, okay, this looks good for a game. Like, I'm always, like, thinking of the context within the game. And really that goes for any sort of story or whatever. It's like I'm always like analyzing it as what it is.
Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right?
Are we ready at this point? Huh.
Look, it's our guys from the Order. Looks like they're taking that train too. Let's join them.
Hey, come on, get inside!
Huh. We get straight into it, don't we? Oh. I really thought this was a longer intro.
You should have checked first, assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you're right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
Alright, so we'll end the episode at the first opportunity we get. I don't know if I'll do more today. I just wanted to do at least one
Hey,
episode.
you
so.
people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
This looks good visually. would like to not end the episode while we're outside. So, I guess we're going to continue on for a little bit here. But so far so good. I mean, so far nothing to irritate me or anything, so yeah. Yeah, at least there's a, like in the case that we do get irritated, at least there's essentially a story playthrough mode that we can go to. Took it off, right? Okay. Just want to make sure. Alright, guess we'll save. Is there no way to have an actual real save? Why is it taking so long to save? There we go. Alright, we'll end here. I think that, yeah, I don't know if I'll do another one today. Or, like, in this sitting. We might do some tonight, and then try to like essentially I'm gonna try to have the game done by the end of next week. I am gonna be very busy like tomorrow, essentially Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, busy the entire day on those days. Wednesday I'm going to be busy for about half the day, like the first not even half the day, the first like third of the day. Then Thursday, I'm gonna be busy the like last half of the day, and then you know, Friday I'm free. Hopefully, again I thought I was gonna be completely free today, and that didn't end up being the case. But either way, and then probably the cycle will continue. Saturday, Sunday busy. Monday I'll be busy, and then we'll see beyond that. I'm not entirely sure right now. Beyond that, Thursday I'm gonna be busy at night. Whatever. This is so far down. This is like literally 2 weeks from now, so it's like we're not whatever. Or I guess actually technically it's like a week and a half. But either way, we're done for Metro here. We'll continue on, but for now, thanks for watching.